So question 37 is all about sequencing on a distribution board. So on a normal consumer unit, we've got our earth bar, we've got our neutral bar, we've got our incoming neutral through a double pole switch, we've got our incoming live again through the double pole switch, then onto the live bus bar, which drops off into individual MCBs or fuses or RCBOs, whatever. Now what's critically important here is that if this is MCB number 1, 2, 3 and 4, then the circuits on MCB 1 go to position 1 on the neutral bar and position 1 on the earth bar. Likewise for 2, 3 and 4. Now the reason for this is purely for safety and good housekeeping. So circuit 1 is coming out, goes into whatever it's feeding, whatever the load is, and the neutral comes back and goes into neutral position 1. Circuit 2 the same, into the load, comes out of the load when the load switched on, and the current returns to the neutral on position 2. Now if you were to get them swapped over, so you've actually got MCB1 is feeding its load and its load might be working, but you've got the neutral, you've actually put the neutral in position 2 on the neutral bar, and you've done vice versa with MCB2. So one day somebody says you've got to go along and you're going to actually disconnect this circuit. You disconnect MCB1 because that circuit is redundant and you're going to strip the wires out. So you go, great, isolate the MCB, you turn off the supply. So you've got no voltage. And you go along and you think, I'm going to disconnect it all. Okay. However, when you go to position 1 on the neutral bar, which you think is the correct neutral wire, and it's actually being fed from circuit 2, so you've got 230 volts right up to the load, and you've got 0 volts here because the load is going to dissipate the voltage, so that would be fine normally. But as soon as you disconnect that, you've broken the circuit, so current won't flow. So as soon as you pull that wire out, you're going to get 230 volts there. There'll be 230 volts there, 230 volts there. You're going to have a live conductor 230 volts in your hand. You get all of that, you touch earth and you're dead. And that has killed a lot of electricians and a lot more householders because they've got even less knowledge. So very important you get your sequencing correct.